I also still like to think about like what's the next most controversial thing he can do.
Yeah, because once you're anti-Semitic, what's past that?
Or what if he cuts off his dick and then puts it back on, and then he goes, "What am I now?" Is that
Kanye has been kicked off of Twitter.
Oh shit! You talking about Ye?
Yeah.
I thought Elon was trying to keep everybody on.
I think this one was too wild.
This one was
What did he say this time?
So he kind of wilded out a little bit, and then
a little more than usual.
he posted a picture that appeared to be a Nazi swastika inside the Star of David, and indicated that it would be used as the logo for his presidential campaign.
And he's like, it's a mashup.
And
He's the double down king.
This motherfucker's crazy.
Wait.
Why?
Wait. You gotta see it from his side. Let's.
Is there a devil's advocate way of pitching a Star of David with a swastika?
He's trying to bring peace, dude. As soon as I said that, I regret it.
so I think he's devil's advocating. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what he's doing.
What's the purpose?
Well, no, because he just went on a whole thing yesterday when he went on Alex Jones's show and was saying that like Hitler is kind of tight.
Hitler's kind of chill, and I'm all for it. Yeah.
Like,
but he was also on the show with a full fucking mask.
Like,
and then like
yeah,
Alex
full
Jones
mask.
kept trying to give him outs. You see
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
He's like, he kept trying to give him like little outs, and he's like, "Nah, man, I think he was dope."
He's like, have you heard about my lawsuit?
He's like, let me tell you. He's like, let me just clear all this. What's going on up? The best things about Hitler, top 5. Okay, he's a tight guy.
Real smart, sick painter.
Was this really how he was saying it?
Yeah.
No, Alex Jones was like, he's like, "No, well, the Nazis did a lot of horrible things," and then Kanye's like, "Not everything." He's like, "They did some, nah, man."
Really?
Yeah, it was like,
Oh shit! I missed out on this.
it's not like verbatim, but he kept trying to tell him like Alex Jones said, "I don't personally like Hitler."
I don't personally like Hitler.
And then Kanye responded how?
Like that, like he was literally.
But Hitler has a couple of good things, right? Like the
the Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
He does some hit singles,
yeah.
but his discography is kind of,
Yeah, it's a little all over the
It's
place.
so funny because they act like he's the one that was sitting there drawing and fucking making the Beatles.
That is the funniest thing about it.
It's like he didn't do anything.
Right.
He just employed the people.
exactly, or funded it somehow. Yeah, right. Like he's the one who fucking
He just did
the clay model.
That's like saying that he lit the Reichstag fire. Like he's in there with a fucking gas tank doing all shit. Yeah.
You're not doing none of that, dude. He was chilling up at the top, bro.
Yeah.
He was kicking it. What was his wife's name?
Ava Braun.
Yeah, Ava Braun. Yeah, he was kicking with Ava Braun.
Apparently, that fool just fucking went out into his castle and just banged her all day and started writing poetry and shit.
And doing mat or speed or whatever.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
painting
having-
German shepherds, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Wait, do you happen to have this photo of said swastika inside his...
I'm not putting it up.
Don't put it up. I like low key, like I can imagine it, and yet I can't because I've never.
Check it out.
I'll show you after.
Hey, did we talk about
Go on your
that-
phone so you get flagged by the.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that video clip that came out? I don't know if it was recent or if it just like kind of resurfaced, but it was Hitler at the Olympics, and he's watching, and he's just like, he's like methed out, dude, just like tripping. It's a crazy video.
Wow. Okay. Obviously, it's a terrible idea, but as a design concept and how it connects, I'm like, oh, that's not bad.
So you would wear that? So you'd wear it?
I just don't.
Is that
like
part of the
how
kinesthetic?
I don't like how the Nazis took the swastika
my
from
quest.
Buddhists.
They did take it from Buddha.
That's some bullshit,
It,
man.
it's weird.
My favorite part of the logo is the star.
I know. I feel bad for Buddhists that like.
Good part of it.
Yeah, it's a good part.
Because there was a little girl that got, well, she wasn't little. I think she was like a college student. But you know how sometimes you get something from the temple and it's got the swastika?
Yeah.
on it? And she was getting lectured. And there was this whole controversy because this fucking old bitch was lecturing her without even understanding the context behind it.
Do you think Kanye's like gets a guy on Fiverr and he's like, so I'm thinking like you take a swastika.
He's like, oh, I don't really like
Some
the
random graphic
spacing. Can we
designer
make it a
from
little tighter?
Indonesia.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, it was a good deal. He's paying a lot.
Let's put a Star of David around it. I don't love it yet.
Just like what happened to freaking PewDiePie.
All right, so now as JK, we have to figure out what is his next move is going to be and
It's
what his next
unpredictable.
point is
I
going
don't
to
know
be.
what the-
No, we gotta.
So he doubled down like I think 2 years ago. So now he's at like fucking what?
Quadruple down?
Till
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, it seems like he really goes home and with his creative genius, it's like, what is the most controversial
How
thing
can I get
can
even
do?
more controversial?
You know what I mean? Whether it be like wearing a White Lives Matter T-shirt, you know what I mean? To
Dude, White Lives Matter compared to this is like
That's nothing now. Yeah.
yeah, it's nothing. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, is he just constantly like, what is more controversial?
my
But
question.
he's
What's
thinking
next?
about the wrong parts. Like, he's not thinking about the dunk. He's thinking about the alley-oops. And each alley-oop just gets fucking crazier. And you're like, okay, so how do you finish that? And it just doesn't. It's just more crazy alley-oops.
So it's the Harlem Globetrotters, but they haven't finished the bucket yet.
They just keep. He's the guys on YouTube that do like the trick shots where they take 5 balls and they tape it all together and they try to throw it in the hoop and they're like, it's
They're
not
just
working.
crazy setups. But then you're like, okay, is there a genius like close? But there isn't.
He's the Turkish ice cream vendor that just keeps taking it, like doing this, and you're just like, come on, man.
I just want ice cream. It's bad for business. It's really
Stop doing Nazi shit. Give me the ice cream.
He's a Mark Rober video, but he doesn't stick the landing.
Yeah, because I wished there was like some crazy dope lesson that came, and everyone's like, I get it. But there is no I get it from like the last 3 things. It's
I think he's just really manic too. Like this dude is just like, his wheels are spinning and there's just nothing to get from him.
The only thing he can do now is just hire a documentary film crew and just act like he was like fucking LARPing this whole time.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
That's the only way out.
Yeah.
Or he drops like the hottest album ever, bro.
Oh.
Damn.
Called the Third Reich.
If he drops,
And if the first,
Mein Kampf.
and if it's like the first album to go, I don't know, like triple diamond or something
Yeah,
in
bro.
a week, that'd
And
be
you're
It's like
like,
a River Phoenix type shit.
and
That
everyone
would be
has
crazy.
to, everybody has to like talk about it. Like, hey, like, okay, I know Kanye's been wildin', but I know this album's called Mein Kampf, but you gotta listen to track 3, bro. It's so good. You got Baby Keem on there.
That would be crazy.
He got Baby Keem on
He's
there.
going hard, dude.
That
You
would
got
be
Kendrick on track 2.
fucking crazy.
Like, if he does that, then it's like, oh, but I don't think he will. I don't think he's making music anymore. If he
He's just
does,
gonna make more homeless clothes.
I just saw that him and Kim's divorce got settled, and he's got to pay like 200 G's a month in child support or something too.
Jesus Christ.
That's a grip for if Chase or whatever is stopping his payments and Adidas pulled the plug.
he got
on
like
him.
10 kids, don't he?
That's a
I mean, he got like 4
shit
kids.
ton.
Dude, if he does a
Is
sex tape,
200K a lot for someone at his level?
A month?
But if everyone has chokeholds
yeah.
on his finances,
Oh, you mean like?
Oh, like if it's freezing his assets?
Because Venmo got blocked.
like
and
Chase,
shit.
Wells Fargo.
I think it's Chase.
Yeah, Chase froze his account.
Really?
Adidas pulled the plug on him, so he like.
if he films a sex
Why do
tape,
you got his shit frozen? That's weird.
Why'd they do that?
if he films a sex tape with Candace Owens at the Holocaust Museum,
Yeah, and Pete Davidson.
Oh my
I think
god.
he raises that money quick.
That's true. And then start an OnlyFans.
Dude, Anthony's brain.
And it's in black and white.
He's like, what?
Wait, they froze his accounts like a Russian oligarch?
No, I don't think they froze it. I think they said that they don't. They gave him a specific amount of time to move his money out of because they don't want to serve him.
Yeah. They're denying him certain.
A bank doesn't want to fuck with his money.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So he really angered
But
all
wait,
the-
back to what they were saying. Like, what if he fucks Pete Davidson, dude?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Like have sex?
Yeah.
Like he dates Pete Davidson next.
Yeah.
That's how he comes back, dude.
That's how it goes out. Kanye and Pete Davidson have sex.
Yeah.
Everybody's minds are blown.
Yeah.
That's another crazy alley oop with I don't know what the dunk is.
Yeah, I don't know what the lesson. What's the lesson in this?
Bart's like, what's the lesson?
The lesson is that Pete Davidson ran through all the hottest women, and now he's going to the hottest dudes.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, he's like, what more
Yep.
could I get?
He's like, come on, I gotta prove it the other way now.
I can get anybody. I am deserving of love. That's
I think that there should be a Kanye biopic that comes out with the John David Washington playing him.
that'd be hard.
Who's John David Washington?
Denzel's son.
He actually kind of looks like him. Yeah.
He actually kind of look like him, right?
He
bit,
can,
yeah.
he can mimic him, I think.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Johnny Sins should play him.
As the doctor.
You want to see someone really go the distance?
I also still like to think about like what's the next most controversial thing he can do.
Yeah, that's the only way we.
I'm tapped out. Him and Candace Owens text.
Because once you're anti-Semitic, what's past that?
In the Western world, not much.
He's also really creative. I feel like he could probably outdo himself another 5 more times.
Yeah.
He's probably like, this ain't nothing, dude.
I didn't think he would do this.
He's looking at the Balenciaga like baby BDSM stuff, and he's like, "That's good. So that's good." What,
I fucked up by not messing with those guys anymore.
Yeah.
Because did they drop him or something like that? Didn't they like kind of say "fuck you"? We're out.
Balenciaga?
Were they with him?
I think Balenciaga was like, Kanye, you're wilding out.
I believe you.
They distanced themselves. That was like part of the joke of like
they're
everyone
like-
distancing themselves.
And then they were like, check this out. We're gonna top you, Kanye.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to.
And then Kim's like, "I'm distancing myself."
Because she was like hella rocking Balenciaga.
yeah, she like formally like ended
she-
up ending it.
in the business with them, or she was?
It's over now because of all that.
Is there
Stuff.
anything worse than anti-Semitic in terms of like?
Like fucking children, maybe.
Yeah, that's tough.
Pedophilia?
Oh, that's true. That is worse.
Yeah, like,
That is a little worse.
so that's why I'm saying with even with the Balenciaga stuff, like if suddenly goes in that direction,
Because it does.
Or what if he cuts off his dick and then puts it back on, and then he goes, "What am I now?"
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Like if he transitions and transitions back, is that even more? I don't know.
but in the middle of the transition, he fucks Pete Davidson.
What am I now?
I don't know. I'm trying to just think crazy. Like,
No, I hear you.
what a crazy motherfucker do. I don't
Dude,
know.
him defending Hitler.
I like how fast this part was. What am I now?
That was just another idea that doesn't go in the hoop, though.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's all. He
I mean,
does.
South Park already did it.
Yeah. The fish sticks. He turns it over.
Oh, the teacher,
Oh yeah, that's right.
What happened with the teacher?
They took the dick off and
Mr. Garrison, right?
Mr. Garrison. He became a woman and then came back a man again.
Yeah, he was like, this is whack, and he went back to be a man.
Mr. Garrison.
So that's what we expect of you, Kanye.
Or he lives with ISIS.
okay, I'm listening.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
continue,
just brainstorming. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
But
hell he's gonna do.
But I think, look, if
I can
you're-
see him growing a beard out and like fucking living over there.
Look, I obviously in America, people look at ISIS as like really terrible, but I still feel like in the hierarchy of what Americans think is the worst thing ever, Hitler is top of the.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
top.
Pretty up there.
ISIS is like down here. It's still like considered bad, but it's not.
Right.
It's not as bad as
He'd be
Hitler.
going backwards, I think.
So he's not doing the album called Mein Kampf.
He might do an album called My Kampf.
Okay,
The Third Reich.
That's what. We're,
But if it's banging and he got like, if it's like classic, sick Kanye, I might play that as secrecy. You know, I just wouldn't like that it's called My Kampf.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
What about Bin Laden? He could do something.
He brings him back to life.
9/11 didn't happen, dude.
Resurrects him.
He resurrects Bin Laden.
He has the power to do that. And we're still mad at what he said about Jewish people.
Or if his next album, all the samples are speeches of fucking
Oh
like
shit, dude.
like Bin Laden or Hitler or fucking El Chapo or fucking just
Kubla
all
Khan.
the craziest motherfuckers.
How did you get that audio? man?
Lou Boo. How'd you get audio of Lou Boo?
He's like Dynasty Warriors, duh.
That might be crazy. I don't know.
That would be a fucking trip, man.